Good morning, good afternoon. Once again, it will depend on the time that you are joining the course. Today, we are going to look for the dashboard development in Arab programming, just to explain the key concept of dashboard, how can also do the dashboard in Arab programming. So, without taking much time, let's go to the Arab programming to show you how you can also do the better dashboard in Arab programming. So I try to do the sample dashboard, and I'm going to explain you each and every step that I have used so that you can live on it to develop a good dashboard in Arab programming. So first of all, you have to come here on the file, and then you go to new file, and then you create Arab script, and then after creating Arab script, you have to save that Arab script. For me, I have already saved it as app.ara. So you have to save file, and then you call it app.ara. So if you call it app.ara, Ara is going to understand that you are trying to make the web applications of Arab programming, especially that is going to be learned under the guidance of Shine dashboard. So this is a Shine. It is also the package that is help us to do the dashboard, especially in Arab programming. So as we have seen the different framework we can use in Arab programming while we are developing the dashboard. Shine, it's one of them, and also there is Ferrix dashboard, and another other markdown. Those are also kind of things we can refer to when we are trying to do the dashboard, but let's focus on Shine dashboard. So we are installing the packages for those who don't have it. For me, I already have the Shine dashboard which is installed, but for you, if you want to install the other programming, so of course you have to do this. So I have to make sure that it is saved very well, so that I will also upload it in a system. So app.ara, so that's what I'm going to look for. This is also another thing that I'm trying to do. I have to replace with existing one. So if you don't have it, you have to remove the hashtag so that you can start it. But for me, I have it. Once I have it, what I'm going to do is just to run the packages, or to call the libraries that I'm going to use. So, and then from here, so I'm creating the sample data, so that I will use that sample data. So to create the sample data, we have seen that we can use set.seed. This set.seed also, it helps us to make it as a fixed. So I want to ensure that the sample data that I'm going to generate, it is going to continue to be fixed once I can learn it more than one time, but I have to make sure that it's going to be fixed. That's what we are doing here. And then I created the data called education data, and of course it is going to be the data frame or the data set. I use data.frame, and then here it is also from 2000 up to 2024, and each is going to be 6, and is going to replicate into 6 times. That's what I'm going to do. I think you remember it. Rep from 2015 up 2024, and each age is going to be replicated into 6 times. That's what I'm going to do. And also the district the same. Gasabo, Kicukiro, Nyarugenge, Huye, Musanze, Rubavu. Each is going to be replicated into 10 times. And enrollment, this is the sample. I'm going to generate the enrollment from 5,000 to 20,000. And each is going to be the 16. I want not each, I want 16 observations from them. So those are also replace equal true. You can also replace it not to be fixed. So passing rate, it is also 60 something like that, is going to be in range of this. And also I create gender, which means my dataset, it is composed by 1 2 3 4 5 variables. So again, after creating the dummy data by using set.seed and also making it as data frame, so what I'm going to do once I run this, I can also run this, but if you want to see my data the way it is, so I can also show you the way it is by printing the output, but not mandatory to see how it look like. This is also the data set I have already generated. So from here I can also view it the way we have seen it. So to view the data, we have seen that we can also refer with this. So once I view this, you see could not find the function view. That's why I want to add the library called tidyverse so that it's going to allow me to view the dataset. But I'm trying to show you how the data is look like before doing any kind of thing. So I'm trying to view the data before starting the dashboard, where tidyverse is one of the packages that is going to help me also to do this. So again, so I want also to view the data. So those are the packages that I'm going to look for, and then I have to view. So once I view, you see how the data is look like. And this is also my data test. It is composed by 60 observation, but it is not important for us to see it. That's why I have to delete this one, and then I come here to design the user interface, UI designer, as we have said. So the user interface, we have to say the dashboard page. This is the code that is going to give us the go ahead to design the way we want. Then the skin, it is the background of our dashboard is going to be blue, and the dashboard header, the title of our dashboard is going to be Rwanda Education Performance Dashboard. And also the sidebar, it is the tab that we are talking about. If I say sidebar, understand the home, those are the tabs that is going to be composed by our dashboard, our website that we are trying to build. So then we, after doing this, we sidebar menu, or we put the space, and then you come back here, we type the sidebar menu item, the one it is also overview, and we have to have as icon enrollment analysis, performance, gender analysis, and data table. Those are also the pages our platform or our website or our dashboard is going to be composed with. After doing this, I have to close, and then there is also the additional option where you can go and select. You can have the option of selecting the specific district, but also selecting all districts. So by default, we are going to have all district that is selected. So it is going to be from the district variables. And then input, there is a possibility where you can choose the year, you can select the range of year, minimum, maximum. Those are also minimum year, maximum year. Those are also from 2018 up to 2024. So after that, there is overview of the tab. I have already defined the UI designer, but I want to go inside each tab to do what is going to be included. So on overview tab, there is also the overview tab is going to be total student, average pass, and district. And in enrollment page, I'm going also to have enrollment. I'm going to have enrollment trend over time, and also the status is the primary. And the enrollment plot, of course, that is what is going to be displayed. So on performance tab, of course, I'm going to have district pass rate comparison. I'm going to have success. I'm going to have percentage plot as well. So on gender tab, I will have also enrollment by gender, information about this, and also gender plot. On data table, I'm going to have education data table, and also warning. Once you select the data, there is also having the warning. So again, I have completed the body for each tab or for each sidebar I'm going to have in my dashboard, but I'm trying to connect with the server logic. It is also having the connectivity like a filtering, changing any kind of things. If the data change, I want you to make sure that each and everything is going to be changed. Of course, the server logic is a function that we are generating that is going to help us to ring, to understand, to act as a person. If you change age, I want you to update automatically the entire body of the data set. That's what we are going to do if we are focusing on the server of the functions. Or we started on filter data where we want to react as if I filter, I'll try to do something like that. KPI, key performance indicator, of course, it has to change if I change anything. And those are the things that we are doing. Again, on enrollment, I'm trying to connect with this enrollment plot, the same as these kind of things, and data table also as well. And after doing the server logic or connectivity or updating so that it can combine a lot of activities, I have to run my app. So I use Shine app. I bought UI designer, server logic, and then I learn. So I'm going to start by there by learning, and then we will see the dashboard after. So we do this. After doing this, of course, we are going to have this one and also this one. So you see that now I'm going to have the dashboard like this one. So, and after having the dashboard like this one, I have also option of opening in browser. I can click on this. Once I click on this, it is going to be open in browser so that I can have it as large as much as I can. So, and this is also the overview page. On the overview, we have the total enrollment, average pass rate, and also district. We have the 6 district. We go to the enrollment analysis. That's where we have the student enrollment for each district. You see trend from 2018 up to 2016. And also I have another thing of performance where I have performance per district. I have Kasaba, Huye, Kicukiro, Musanze, Nyaruguru, and Rubavu. So this is also how it look like for each and every staff in ER trend by year. This is also gender analysis, total enrollment by male versus female. So this is also what it tells us, and also the data table. And also you have the option of selecting one district, you see, and I have also the option of increasing the age, you see. Those are also the kind of things we can see. Once I change, you see, once I select one kind of thing, you see, and then from here, once I do the overview, I can also go to, let's say, to Kicukiro. You see, those are things that the total enrollment is going to be changing. And I can also have Huye. You see that now it is changing. That's what we are trying to see. And from that, you can also deploy, okay? You can also publish once you want to publish. So it is easy and it is simple if you want to publish the dashboard. So you can click on publish, and then you have to wait, and then of course we couldn't publish this kind of things. But if you want to publish, you click on publish and you follow the all protocols, and it's going to be easier for you. So I think this is enough, and I think you understand how you can also make the dashboard in one way or another. And also if you have a problem, just write in a comment so that we can also help you to do better dashboard. This is a basic dashboard we can do, and then from here you can base on it so that you can provide a good or interactive dashboard. So thank you once again for making this to be happen, and I think we have seen a lot, and let's continue to have a spirit of running new things, and feel free to do what I have done, and then continue to add a lot so that dashboard is going to be good. And I'm always open for the answering the questions that you have. So thank you once again. Thank you for attending this course. I wish you all the best.